right, guys, welcome. For those of you guys in chat, sorry for the long wait. Real life came up. I had to take care of that, and it went a little longer than I expected. It was supposed to be like 5 minutes, and it ended up turning into almost an hour, but it's all taken care of. Everything is all good. Welcome back, guys, to some more State of Decay 1. Now, we should be able to finish up the story today. The actual storyline for State of Decay 1 isn't like super long. You could probably like steamroll through it. I don't know, probably 10 to 12 hours. I think it probably might, maybe even less than that. I don't know. I would have to see some like speed runs for this game, but again, I do appreciate you guys sticking with me through this one. I wanted to showcase this. Remember, after this, we will be checking out some Lifeline. So if you guys do want to see some Lifeline, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the live chat. Smash that like button. Do all those things, and we will move on into some Lifeline after this for sure. And yes, for those of you guys, I do plan on also doing some breakdown because, you know, we started this whole thing off with breakdown. So I would like to do a little bit of that. I'm not saying we'll play a ton of it, but, you know, as much as you guys want to see at least. So again, thank you guys. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Again, for those of you guys in live chat, I do apologize again for the horrifically long, 45 minutes? Yeah, 45-minute wait. But as you guys know, real life does not care about stream times. I've already played Ghost of Tsushima twice on the channel already, so I will not be playing it again. The PS5 version playthrough that we just did was more than suffice. The PC version isn't going to be any different than what I've already done on the channel. Okay, I want to check and see what we have going on right now. Okay, so we do got a Clio drop that came in. Nervous Survivors. Okay, I actually might go hit this Clio drop real quick, see if we can get some goodies out of that. It's a good way to start the stream, and we're not going to take Marcus though. The last one we went to was a little busy, but they haven't been too bad. The car in State of Decay 1, I have to be honest, it's pretty OP. It's pretty strong, dude. All right, we'll switch to him. I think I'm gonna grab some fire. See, I don't think the graphics in SOD1 are that bad, Negan. I feel like the art style they used is quite timeless because it's more of like a comic booky look. And if you notice, even like the Telltale Walking Dead games, a lot of those games that use that like comic book look, I feel like they age graphically a lot slower. It's very acceptable in modern gaming, in my opinion. Patrick with the super chat. Thank you. How you doing today, man? Yeah, I went and streamed with Brain earlier, and I actually fucking pulled a Moonbryon, guys. Another one. It's like an $800 card. Yeah, and I pulled it. So, and he gave it to me too, which was even more crazy. See, that was a pretty crazy day today. All right, let's get over. It's not every day you wake up and pull an $850 piece of cardboard, right?
There's still a few things to do out there.
What's my favorite anime? Naruto. Naruto is my favorite anime, hands down. Honestly, like Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty top tier. Like Hitori no Shito, there's a couple modern day or like new anime that are pretty awesome too, but Attack on Titan is pretty fire.
We've been twerking for 45 minutes. Musical notes by Seth.
Damn, dude, you put it like that. I hate the only downside to State of Decay 1 is these fences, man. They're indestructible, so you can't drive through them. So you gotta find it. You gotta go around. Screw it. We'll just hit the road, man. I'm gonna spend more time trying to navigate these fields. Hey, Camille, happy birthday, brother. Let's get those happy birthdays in the chat. I've watched Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's fire too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I vibe real hard with Naruto though. Naruto goes hard, guys. The thing about Naruto is I feel like a lot of people try to get into it, and I'm gonna be straight up honest. Like the original Naruto series when they're kids, it's okay. It does take a really long time for that show to kind of pick up. Like once you're in like the tuning exams, you know, that's like when the show really picked up for me and kind of took off. But I could say like the original Naruto series was kind of weak compared to other anime. It was kind of weak. But Shippuden, when they become like, when they're older, after the time skip, it's so good. From the whole Shippuden series is just fire. Like, so if you guys tried to get into Naruto but just couldn't get through the maybe watch like a recap or something, like a little quick breakdown that will kind of explain the original Naruto series to you, like the highlights, and then just jump right into Shippuden, and you know Shippuden is fire. It's so good. The Great War did get a little weird. I'm gonna be yeah, it did get a little weird, but it was still cool seeing like all the ninja come back, like the ones you only hear stories about. You know, being able to watch like Hashirama in his glory and freaking Madara in his glory. Oh my god, just monsters. Okay, so we're gonna. This one is behind here. We're gonna drive back here and see. It's in the, I believe in the cemetery. I thought I got this one already. Okay, so this, damn, these get worse and worse, man. There's a juggernaut here now. And bloaters, so I can't just squish everything. So I'm gonna start kind of whittling away at these guys with the car. Do I have an outpost up here? I still have my fuel outpost. Let's go get some ordnance for this juggernaut, because it's gonna be bad. Guys, did the Knicks lose Game 7 earlier? I know they were down by 7. Ooh. No, we're not. I know they were down by like 7 points in the third. I do have a P.O. box, Sean. Yes, I do. I've had some of you guys send me some. Knicks got, damn, they lost. Did we just, oh, we just cheesed the fuck out of this, dude. I feel ashamed. Damn. It wasn't even intentional, chat. Calvin, it's your birthday today. We got 2 birthdays in the chat. Damn, they lost. I mean, I'm still happy they made it as far as they did. It's still pretty cool. But happy birthday, both Calvin and Camille. You guys are amazing. Both extremely long-time supporters, viewers, friends of the channel. And you know, I appreciate you guys. Okay, we got what, 4 coming? Easy. Am I gonna Dylan, thank you so much for the super chat. Am I gonna be doing the DLC for Elden Ring? Yes, I will. I am an Elden Lord. Can't ignore the DLC. Now the question is, when does the DLC for Elden Ring drop? Like, does anybody know the date?
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
I thought it was like toward the end of June, right? Hudson, what's up, brother? How you doing? Tim with the Knicks and Cheeks. Damn, bro. Happy birthday to Paul, Karen, and Camille. We got 3 birthdays in the chat. I forgot Paul and Camille share the same birthday. They're always going on about, yo, 3 birthdays. All of them.
I'm loaded
And I
up.
guarantee all of
See you
them
back
just
at
turned
base.
25 today,
Roger
right?
that. We'll be waiting.
All three of you guys turned 25. Don't let Paul fool you guys. Paul and Camille, they're both youngins. They're not vintage
Sit
like
tight.
me.
I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
They're not vintage. I think Calvin turned 28. He's getting close to vintage.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
I'm East Coast. Yeah, I'm
Roger
from
that.
New York.
We'll be waiting.
June 21st. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe like a week into June or something like that. Maybe we'll check out. We'll start getting back into Elden Ring. Brian, none of us are younger than you. You're not vintage
So do you
like
think Cleo
me,
knows we're
dude.
here, and she's sending these things to us on purpose? Or are these beacons just landing everywhere?
I was born in the 80s, and I'll leave it at that. I was born in the 80s, chat. Oh, this is that Enclave.
I'll check this out next.
Roger that.
In 1957? No way. There's no way. Damn, that's goals. I couldn't even imagine like how much the world has changed for you being born in the 50s. Like to go from like horses and buggies and shit to like cars and TV and food. Like, yo, could you imagine, chat? Oh shit. That's crazy though. Like honestly, like I had a guy I worked with, and I think he was born also in the 50s, and he was explaining, like, you know, he said that the biggest change that he's seen in the world was from 95 to 2005. He said that he felt like from the year 1995 to 2005 was the biggest like gap in history. Like he felt like it was really, really hard to keep up with. And I'm like, that's wild, you know what I mean? Because I was alive then, but everything felt normal, you know what I mean? I didn't really notice a huge jump into, I was obviously too young to really notice. But what would you guys say? What would you say was just the biggest like change time-wise for you? If you're, you know, kind of vintage like me and you can actually speak on these things. Cell phones and internet? Oh shit.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Yeah, we'll leave these in here.
We'll be ready.
Tim, dude. Just drop the 10 gifted, bro. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the channel, or to the fam. Tim out here always showing so much love to the community, man. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Nah, I know they had cars in the 50s. I just like the bus balls. Mainly because I'm jelly, because I didn't get to experience all that change, man. travel when I first went abroad, you were limited in the currency you could take with you. Shit, I mean, yeah, now that I think about it, I remember when I first went to Japan, even back then, like when I went, there was a pretty big disparity between like being overseas and like an American compared to like nowadays, where can't you just use like Visa credit card? Like most countries, you could just use your normal ass credit card, right? I remember we used to have to go to these machines, and I used to have to take cash out the ATM and then go to these like conversion things and convert all my money into the Japanese money. And I couldn't even imagine how much harder it was back in the day, because we were lucky because we had the military bases where I could still go to an American ATM and pull out American money. But imagine if you're like, I couldn't even imagine how hard it was back in the day. Back then it was traveler's checks. Cause it's not like you can just go to like, yo, I'm going to Japan this week and just throw like 20K in the backpack for your in your carry-on luggage for your vacay. You had to buy them in advance? Damn, that's crazy. All right, so we got this horde here. How are we looking ammo-wise? You had to do the same thing. Yeah, it was annoying when being overseas. Yeah, because you had to pay all them damn ATM fees, and then, like I said, then you had to convert the money over. It was frustrating. And then you could only take out so much money a day on those ATMs. You'd be limited to like $300 or something like that. Houseway.
I already told you, we don't have any ammo. I mean, Christ, we're already down to killing zombies with 2x4s.
Yeah, that's real heartbreaking. Thing is, that doesn't change our bottom line.
But I don't have any.
I'm not interested in your excuses. You got 2 days. Oh, and in case you were wondering, we do have ammo.
Damn, dude, that's savage, bro. Holy shit, Hudsy, no way, dude. Coming and dropping the 20 gifted, brother. I appreciate it. We had Tim with the 10, Hudsy with the 20. We're sitting at 30 new channel members today. I really appreciate the love, guys. Oh, Ted, hey, man, the Black Hearts are no joke, dude. I hope you enjoy it.
Perfect. The hell was I thinking?
Everything okay?
What? Oh, Jesus.
Should we help this guy out?
Oh, okay, hey, just a word of advice. Job Wilkerson ever offers you anything on credit, you run for the hills like your ass is on fire.
Yeah, I got that impression. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
All right, we got to get this guy some man up. Tim, dropping another 5, brother. Seriously, thank you so much, dude. Hey, you guys always sitting here showing so much love, growing the family, man. Gotta get this guy some ammo. Yeah, I got plenty. We got plenty. It's been a good day though today, guys. Like I said, I got an $850 Pokemon card for free. That's a pretty good day. Patrick, seriously, brother, thank you so much for the super chat. Representing the Poe folks. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, it was crazy. Like, the chances of me getting that card were so slim. And the thing is, guys, I pulled it twice in my entire life. I pulled the American version, or the English version, which I have, and it's worth about anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. I pulled that out of a $3 pack of cards. And then today I just got the Korean version of the same card, which is worth about $850. And yeah, it's mind blowing. Like
Found this while I was
most people will never even pull it once, let alone pulling it twice. So it's kind of mind blowing. I still can't believe it even happened.
Come on, you're carrying this.
This is,
Nice. Okay, so we just
wow,
have.
this is a lot of ammo. What were you planning to do with this?
Just follow me and stay close.
How much did
I'd
they
rather you didn't
take?
get eaten.
My numbers didn't change. We'll see. No, this Pokemon card is worth $850 American. We're talking $1,500 American. Yeah, for these cards. They are very expensive. And I just had stupid luck. It's literally, people probably spend that much money trying to get their hands on those cards, and I literally got them. The one I got today for free, and the other one I got for $4. Yeah. It's absolutely insane, and still can't. I'm still like, oh my god. I will be selling the Korean one though. Once that comes back from grading, I will be selling it. And if one of you guys are actually looking for a Moonbryon in the community, if you are from my community, I'll probably sell it to you cheap. I won't charge you 800 fucking. I got the damn card for free. I won't charge. I'm gonna charge a little bit of a premium, but I won't make you spend no fucking 850 bucks for the damn card. I'll sell it to you nice and cheap. So if one of you guys are actually looking for the card, I'll sell it to one of you guys. But and I mean, instead of 850, I was thinking more probably like 825. 825. And if you buy it now, I'll give you that good stream daily deal of $812.99. $849.50, dude. There's several large special packs of 90s. Still in the blisters, yo, old part. Let me get one, dude. I got no old school stuff, dude. I wish, man. I got like, the oldest thing I got is from like X and Y. I got the old cards, like the base set cards, but I don't have any like sealed stuff, man. That's like a dream, dude. I wish I could have even just a booster pack. That shit would be so cool. They're so expensive though. They're like hundreds and hundreds. Some of them are thousands of dollars, but all right, here we go. Let's do it. I think I want to say they say something about me giving this guy ammo. I'm not sure.
Zombies up ahead. Go through.
Now the
go
screamers are kind of tanky, so you want to actually shoot them kind of close up, or they won't die. Hudsy's never played Days Gone?
Here.
And what the hell is this?
It's the rest of the ammo you're owed. That should clear the debt.
Well, you boys didn't have a bullet to your name. This is from your stock, isn't it?
Don't be an idiot. Why would it be from their stock?
Does it clear the debt or not?
Yeah, bullets are bullets. Don't much care where they came from. You can tell your sweethearts their debt's settled.
The hell'd you do that for?
I don't even know what to say. Thank you doesn't really cover it, does it?
Don't take out another loan,
You'd
dude.
have done the same for us.
No, you wanted to.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean, you couldn't really have known that.
Never Odsy, dude. You gotta play it, man. It's great, bro. Like, just talking about Days Gone makes me want to play it again. It's one of my favorite. It's in my top 10 favorite games of all time, dude. It's so good. It's more story driven, but it's still an open world. There's not really many survival mechanics in the game, so it's more of a it's more of like, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any survival mechanics, but it's more like story driven, but it's still open world. There is still crap. That dude is phenomenal. It's so good. Oh, tons of zombies? Hudsy, there's some hordes, bro, that you gotta fight in that game that have like 1,000 zombies, bro. Like, the hordes are insanity, dude. And they're all just chasing you. Like, these like, that's the whole point of Days Gone 2 is the hordes. I forgot. I don't know if it's 1,000. It's at least 700-800, man. Sawmill. How many? Does anybody know how many zombies Sawmill has? It's got to be close to 1,000. Anywhere, I'd say anywhere from 700 to 1,000. This is so many, dude.
Sounds like there's some commotion out there.
How about drawing some zombies out of here?
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand. Here's the location.
Walking Dead Destinies? Oh, God. Nah, Days Gone is so fun, man. It's a very, very fun game. That should have you stressing out. Some of them damn hordes, man. And you get a motorcycle, dude, that you get to fully customize and scream around the apocalyptic world and loot old cars for scrap. It's never played The Last of Us? Hudsy, there's no way, dude. Well, those are must plays. I'd say like The Last of Us 1 and 2 and Days Gone. Gotta play those, dude. We can knock this out easy.
I'm on the move.
Duly noted.
That did the trick.
All right, so we're just knocking out some of these missions
Copy
here.
that.
They want to go hunt down an infestation. Go knock that out real quick. I'm gonna have to probably swap survivors here soon.
Let's clear these bastards out. We should get moving. Lead on.
10-4, I'm ready.
10-4. Nobody says that. Just watch your Days Gone playthrough today. Just finished part 16. Yeah, Zachary, man, I love that damn game, dude. For real, it's so good. We did another playthrough of it like recently, within the last 6 months. I played like half of the game, and it was such a good time. It really was. I always, that's one of those games I could just always keep going back to. It's so good. Okay, so the infestation again is down the hill here. Seems like the common spot for it to spawn. It's the third one we've done here. Oh, Hudzy, it's up, dude. You're gonna, the story. Now, the thing about The Last of Us is it's not like these kind of games where it's like very open. They're very linear, story based, but
It's
man,
on now.
just sit back,
Zed's up ahead.
take your time, and just really take that story in, dude. The Last of Us, it's so good, man.
Shit! You gotta get out of here!
I'd advise you play it at least on like hard. You don't gotta go like survivor grounded. Because one of the good challenges about that game, one of the good things is the resource deprivation that you face in that game. Limited access to resources, limited bullets where you're running around. 6 bullets is a good day in the Last of Us, you know what I mean? You got 6 bullets, you're winning.
Brian, I literally just watched Days Gone playthrough today. Just finished part 16. 2000 Zeds you killed and didn't die. GG.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, just like that.
Zachary, thank you so much for this super tattoo, by the way. I appreciate the love, man. Oh, she just saved my ass. I was about to get bit.
Don't give up now. Break its fucking skull!
Area secure.
Too easy.
Okay. I think I'm ready to head home now.
Take care.
On the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, yo, I'm looking forward to that. Shit looks fucking dope. Yeah, man, get to play as a ninja and a samurai, like, dude. Because that was my one thing I was wondering if they went like that feudal Japan, you know, samurai era. Because everybody wanted to be a ninja, you know.
Survivors who cannot reach the Marshall Municipal Courthouse should contact us on this frequency. We'll make every effort to get you an escort.
But yeah, everybody wanted to play a ninja, you know what I mean? But then at the same time, it's like, yo, you kind of want to play a samurai too, you know what I mean? But the fact that we get both, it's definitely ideal. So this guy's got melancholy. We got a survey request. Armored zombie.
Hey, come on. Quit moping around. I need your help.
Okay.
Jacob, you have this sweep with the knife in this game. It looks sick. It is a really cool animation. The only issue is when you're trying to just free swing with the knife, it's garbage.
Sorry. Faith's not exactly my strong suit.
Okay, now we're gonna go kill some zombies the old-fashioned way. This make you feel any better?
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I'll follow your
But
lead.
yeah, the sweep and takedown is sick. It's my favorite, dude. I actually played. I was using that when because we did a State of Decay 1 playthrough a while back, and I think I was playing with mods or something like that. And yeah, the only weapon I had was the knife. Forgot what the mod was called. It was like a super hardcore version of State of Decay 1.
Did you want anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Which it was
It
tough.
just seemed like you needed to get out of your shell a little bit. Get some perspective, maybe.
I guess so. Maybe.
Ever done a Solar Survivor? Nah, I mean, I thought about it, Cameron, but the only thing about State of Decay 1 or
Look,
State of Decay 2
I'll
is
think about what you said, okay?
Good.
the things I enjoy about that game kind of depend on the whole community aspect of it. You know, I really like that. The Solo Survivor thing, it's so niche and requires you to like so much setup. It just turns into a speed run, and I just don't particularly find that all that interesting. Laid back, thank you for the super chat too, man. I appreciate you enjoying the series. I'm glad you're loving it, man.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun coming back and playing this one again for sure.
Come on. We're going for a walk.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, Hudson, you're gonna love it, dude.
Here, huh?
Seems that way.
Play Vampire
Some folks are kinda worried
Survivors.
about you. You okay?
Maybe everyone else has just been a little too sensitive lately.
Camille, I don't know what that one is. How is it, dude? Everybody wanted. People kept telling me to try the other vampire game there. I forgot the name of it. V Rising. I've never heard of Vampire Survivors though. Oh my Clio! I was wondering why I had no resources in this truck. Where the hell did I grab this truck at? Yeah, it's got 4 rucks of food in it. I tried to deposit it, and I was like, wait, why didn't those deposit? Okay, so we got to go across to the. I believe in State of Decay 2, this is the Tranquility Factory or something like that. It's a bullet hell game? I'm gonna have to look into it. I've never heard of that. Yeah, we're gonna probably be swinging something up tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta see how things are looking. But we got that new Hellblade coming out here in like 2 days, so I was kind of holding off on starting something new until we figured out how, you know, Hellblade was going to be played. I didn't know if I was going to play it every day, just could we beat it, because it won't take very long. Those games aren't like They're not too bad when it comes to like length.
Heads up. We got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
What do I wish from as I mean, one of the main things I want to see in State of Decay 3 is just a little bit more story. I'd like to see story. Oh, god damn.
Could be trouble on the left.
Get down from there.
Now we're gonna go kill some zombies the old-fashioned way.
Keep your eye on our right. We got zombies incoming.
Oh, Hudzy, Cyberpunk is nasty too, man. That's a monster of a game right
Zombies up
there.
ahead. Go through, go around.
Not too bad.
We'll follow you.
10-4, I'm ready.
Vampire. Oh man, I really like Vampire. Yeah, that game is cool as hell. If you guys watched this earlier's episode, I started eating some more people, man, because yeah, we needed the power, dude. So I started snacking on some people. I mean, I've gotten to the point when it comes to State of Decay 3, if I'm being honest, guys, like,
you're starting to freak out the others.
I don't even know what I want to see anymore. Like,
out over the end of the fucking world.
You don't get special treatment just because you're pissed off. Don't act like the enemy, or I will treat you like one.
Like, you know, obviously, I feel like a lot of people would like to see like a true urban map. People want to see weather, animals, things like that, you know. And, you know, I feel like those are all like the cliche answers, but I mean, it's true. Like, that's the things most people want to see. Talmvar, thank you, man. I really appreciate the 10 gifted, brother. What is going on, man? Out here showing the love. What are we at? What is that? 45 new channel members, man. Guys, you don't understand how huge that is. Seriously. All right, dude, where you at? Come on, bro, stop just standing there.
Zed's up ahead.
Is he stuck like Chuck? Come on.
Look, I'll think about what you said, okay?
Thanks.
What do you guys think about, like, you know how we're traveling around in this game? What would you guys think about like random human enemy spawns? Like, say you're out looting and all of a sudden fucking you hear some voices outside and it's like, I don't know, bandits or some shit, and then you gotta like fight them. I always felt like that would definitely computer, not player, like human enemies that could be randomly in the world too. Like, what do you guys think about something like that?
Things are getting pretty
Yeah,
hairy.
like not don't like I'm saying like take out like State of Decay 2 human enemies and how they're set up, and think about like more like games like Days Gone, like, yeah, like random encounters, like Days Gone. You could just be rolling down the road on your motorcycle and all of a sudden a fucking rope comes across the road and knocks your dude down, and you get ambushed, and they come up and they try to, you know, attack you. Or a building will, like, you go to loot a town or something, and one of the buildings that you're trying to go into is like a raider stronghold, or it's a base camp for raiders or something like that. You got to clear out, instead of it just being zombies. Like, what would you guys think of there being like human enemies that you had to face in the game too?
You may need to hurry.
Like, not just zombies, like, you know, it's like, because a lot of games that you play, there's human enemies in the game, like Days Gone, there's human base camps, you know, bandits have base camps, plus zombies too, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe you get like an attack on your base or something like that. Like,
Our scouts can't go anywhere without running into hordes. Something just came in over the radio.
I got a horde on the move.
It's on now.
Okay, I think we're gonna go on I want to go check out this one spot up north. So let me go ahead and switch over to play Sam. Yeah, I mean, I always feel like those little random events in video games are amazing. Like some of the games that do them really well. Days Gone.
Got a horde sighting.
Does it really, really well. Red Dead Redemption does it really well. You know, those like just little engagements. You go to cross a bridge or something, and there's some bandits standing at the bridge, you know what I mean, and they try to rob you or something. Like, I always felt like those little engagements were just so they bring a lot of immersion for me. Like, personally, I find them to be very immersive. Makes it feel like a true living world, you know what I mean? Where, you know, my community is not the only community in this world I have to worry about, you know. I'm not saying, like, you know, we got enemies going around looting up all our shit, like, just little, like, random encounters, you know, and I think would be really cool. But for them, because I feel like they have that in State of Decay, but they're
We've got a horde sighting.
State of Decay 2. But I would like them to be a bit more fluid, like to feel a little more natural, you know what I mean? Where you just happen to come across, you just kind of happen to come across a group of enemies, compared to them being like pinned down to a certain location, and they will only be in said location. You can kind of, you know where they're going to be, you know when they're going to be there. It's very predictable, and it doesn't feel organic or natural, compared to like you just kind of out looting and.
What does he want?
Something about a favor. I don't know. Just hurry home, okay? I don't like the way he's looking.
Shit. All right, let's go see what this is.
I'm on the move.
Keep your eyes peeled for infestations.
Well, I mean, I'm sneaking and stealing. Like, it would be cool to see, you know, like things like bandit camps or stuff like that. Because right now in the game, there's like enclaves. You know what I mean? But you can't just like.
Can I help you?
Job says,
this guy
wants to ask a favor of you.
What's the favor? But you can't like go and like. There's no bad guys, you know, just randomly. Like, you either have to make a good enclave bad, and then the random bad enclave. I don't know. I feel like it's just too rigid. I would like to see it be a little more fluid. I don't know if I'm explaining that right.
Down with them folks over at the ranch house, but they want some kind of neutral observer, or whatever the fuck. Job figured maybe you'd put their minds at ease. What do you say?
I'll do it.
Great. Here's the address. You pick up the folks at the ranch. Make sure they get there okay. Mickey and Job will meet you there.
Anthony, man, thank you so much for the 10 months, dude. Why are survivors not having babies, dude? Because babies are a liability in the apocalypse, dude.
So we're brokering deals for the Wilkersons now, huh? Super. What's next? Ooh, do you think I could join the Mafia?
I'm confused.
She's so dramatic.
I don't think we should be so friendly with them, you know? I mean, Yeah, not many people left, stupid to burn bridges, yada yada yada, I get that. But these are bad people. The only reason they haven't turned on us yet is because they're getting what they want from us.
For now, that's a good enough reason. It's bad enough fighting Zeds. I don't want to fight the Wilkersons, too.
Okay, it's your call. For the record, if this turns out to be a trap, I'm totally claiming I told you so rights for a week. Also, you're on cleanup duty. Have fun.
But yeah,
Seems like we missed an opportunity there.
I love kids, you know what I mean? But not only, like, why would you want to bring kids into such a fucking shitty world where they can just be eaten? You know, that alone, like, I would never want to bring a kid into this world. And then I would just be so scared that something would happen to the kid constantly. Then if the kid's crying, like, you can't just fucking cover its face to make sure, like, kids don't understand. I don't know. It's a lot to try to take on, man. Now, if you're living in like a huge community, like some Alexandria type shit, you know, and like that's different. You know what I mean? That's different. But like if you're out in the in the shit, that's tough. Damn, almost ran that motherfucker over. A Quiet Place? I don't think I've seen that, Camille. Is that a movie?
You the one the Wilkersons sent?
Yeah.
That's right. Let's get going.
Huh. Didn't figure you for Job's cronies. Always heard you folks were decent sorts.
I'm just here to make sure the trade goes nice and smooth.
Then you best watch the Wilkersons. I trust them about as far as a two-headed snake.
No, A Quiet Place. Why is it? Is it good? There's a couple movies out there that I haven't seen yet. There was that one movie that I watched, chat. Have you guys seen that? What the hell was it called? It was that Netflix movie there. Oh shit. With the people that were wearing the shit on their eyes. Bird Box, yes. Bird Box. How did I just said the Netflix thing with the fact that you were able to pick up on that. Bird Box, yo, that movie was fire. I gave you some real shit details right there. The fact that you were able to pick up on that was quite impressive, man. Some of you guys would make some bomb-ass charades partners, dude.
Oh. You got what we asked for?
It's all right here.
Hope you brought something worthwhile. It ain't wise to cross me.
Here you go, as promised.
Well, that just about ought to do it. Appreciate you taking care of this for us. Now why don't you run along? You hear me?
Doesn't some shady shit happen? Damn, they really did die, dude. Oh. Wilkerson's.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
I can't. I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Doc, how you doing? Yeah, so that whole freaking group died, man. It was all on us too, because we went along with it. No, yeah, we went along with it, guys. Doc, hey, fam is doing good, man. We're all doing good. The Alamo. Want to try to live in that base one
Looks
day.
like an infestation.
I guess living in downtown Marshall can't be that bad, right? You probably have some real good outpost placement and shit, but I don't know if it'd be worth the hassle. You probably surround your whole base with freaking outposts. Have some monstrous safe zones. Live in Alamo right there, it'd probably be quite nice. The warehouse is just so good too.
Hey, I think we got a plan for getting out of this shithole. Meet us out by the pass, we'll go over it.
The exit strategy. I don't know if Maya's still tired. Might send her up there. Nope, she's good. Okay, let's go empty out my inventory. Yeah, it's the Alamo seemed like the base itself doesn't seem super huge or like really anything crazy, but it's the location. Like I feel like because it's like it's like here, so you could easily like surround yourself. Like you could probably take over all of Marshall. Well, no, you probably have limited outposts in that base too, so you probably can't do as many because this base is huge, so it has a ton of outposts. I don't know how many outposts you can or how many things you can get there. So I could be wrong. It could be not that great. Put that little extra. Okay, so we should be good with this. I was saying, oh, you know, let's grab some Molly. Screw it. Now, Maya here actually has a history with Sergeant Eric Tanner, the guy we're going to visit right now to get out of here. They both served in Afghanistan together, I believe. So my question is anybody excited about the, be honest, okay? Be honest. Any of you guys excited about the Xbox showcase this year? I was hoping that we would hear something about the Shattered Space DLC or Starfield. That actually give us some deets. A lot of people are saying, you know, they think SOD3 will be there. We say this every year, chat. We say this every year. And then it's not. But we, hey, listen. We got a better chance this year than we did last year, dude. We got a better chance. Oh, so all you got to do is dodge them and then they just land on the ground and you can just execute them. Trainer Glenn, what's going on? How you doing?
This pass is the only way out of the valley, and the army clearly doesn't want us leaving anytime soon.
So why don't we just climb it?
We don't know what's on the other side of that pass. We're going to need food, medicine, transportation. You know, the usual.
So what? We tear it down?
Nah, no way we can tear down this barricade by hand. Zeds would have us for breakfast before we made it 10 feet.
Can we blast our way through?
Yeah, I think those are called, what, Laskin barriers?
What? I'm thinking outside the box.
No, I like it. It's got a certain devil-may-care panache. So, what's the plan?
I guess we need to find some explosives. Big ones.
What about the other survivors? We can't just abandon them and hope they figure out the problem with the water.
You're right. Start putting out calls to everyone we know. Tell them to get ready to move. We're all getting out of here.
So what did the Wilkersons do? Because they figured it out. What, did they just live off fucking moonshine? And the Xbox showcase is what? I think it's on the 9th? Or is it the 11th, guys? I don't remember. It's either the 9th or the 11th, one of the two. Yeah, so you could guys see this is actually a part of the map they really fleshed out in State of Decay 2. This is that oasis, that big like gated area.
This is pretty much Fort Knox. Bring on the zombies.
But you can see here they did such a good job with that area, like fencing it in, and then it comes down. You got the swine and bovine on the right here. But yeah, it's just. I really like that oasis part of the map. It looks so dope. It looks so cool. Let's check this helicopter crash first. Got the down Apache. Super Z.
Nice. Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll see you soon. I hope we don't regret that missed opportunity.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Dylan, how does it feel to drive on a clear road? I mean, it's all right. Feels a little sterile sometimes, you know, like when you see this. I know some people really do get bothered by all the debris in the road and stuff, but I mean, it just makes me feel like it's more apocalyptic. Yeah, I don't mind the debris all that much. Because then when you see this, it just looks kind of sterile. But it is nice to be able to just get on it. You got to get 2K24. Capone, you ain't cooking me, bro. And same thing with UFC. Remember when I was cooking all them the AI, and I said how bad I would cook you guys, but then I didn't want to do it to you guys, so I can't do that with 2K either. Good, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Idea to teach some of your skills to other folks. It might be a good idea if you train some of the rest of us.
I got nothing left.
What do I think about the boxing? What boxing fight? Doing better than the zombies you just squished. Did I get? I don't think I. Oh damn! I don't think I ever got knocked out when we were playing UFC. Damn, this is a 100-round LMG. This is what State of Decay 2 needs, man.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
I said this before, dude. Like, so they have actual machine guns in State of Decay 1, guys. Now, granted, it's nothing crazy, you know what I mean? But it's classified as a light machine gun. I was like, yo, man, they need to add some of these to frickin' State of Decay 2. Tyson Fury? I don't know about that fight. The only boxing thing I've heard of people talking lately is that Mike Tyson thing, the exhibition or whatever. But I haven't watched really any of what the hell are these dudes doing here? I haven't watched any of Tyson's exhibitions like ever really. I know he did. Didn't he do one with Roy Jones Jr. or something like that? I feel like he had one back in the day. I never watched it though, because it's like a
collect some explosives? Come with me. I've got an idea.
So I got an outpost around here. Yep, right up there.
Left behind anything too heavy to carry, maybe including artillery shells. If they did, the ammo would be in this warehouse. There's just one problem.
Let me guess. Hordes of shrieking, ravenous undead?
Congratulations. You're less of a fuck up than some 4-star generals I know.
Caster, no, it's all good, man. I was feeling. I know the Knicks were down by 20 at one point.
We've been looking through some of the records the Army left behind. It looks like before the main force pulled out, a bunch of soldiers got sick. Sounds like the same thing Alan and Pastor Will had. Anyway, they ran out of room in their infirmary, so they started putting the sick anywhere they could find room, including a certain warehouse.
The warehouse I'm heading to right now?
Yeah, that place is gonna be lousy with zombies.
And to think, I actually had hope for this generation.
But yeah, I know that
Looks like
they were down by like 20 at one point, and then I think in the third somebody had told me they were only down by like 7. But then I guess that that Brunson dude, the super amazing player, didn't he? Somebody said that he fractured his hand or something like that, which is obviously not ideal.
You're so good at surviving out there. It might be a good idea if you train some of the rest of us.
Let me get my inventory squared away here, because we're gonna go ham on this area.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
How many grenades do we have? Got a good handful of them. Probably should save these for the end push there. Yeah, let's do this. Save that grenade launcher. I don't know anything about the Knicks coach. Yeah, I like really. I haven't followed basketball probably since I started streaming. I don't really have much time outside of stream, so I haven't really followed basketball in quite a while. So I was watching a lot for like the first year when Porzingis got signed. I think we watched for like. It was like 2 seasons. I was real big on the Knicks when we had like Channing Frye, freaking Nate Robinson, David Lee, Melo was still like that was like when I was super big. And I don't know, I just really like those dudes. I know none of them, you know, and then we had like, the hell was his name? The guy that went to Cleveland played, the fuck is untying people. He was untying people's freaking shoes and shit. Starts with a J. Somebody's gonna say it and I'm gonna be so pissed. We had like Iman Shumpert, fucking. The hell was his name, chat? No, like it's super. J.R. Smith, god damn it, yeah. But yeah, we had like JR, we had Iman Shumpert, like we had, I don't know, we had some like it was. I mean, JR was not that great when he was on the Knicks, but okay, let's get ready for this. remember Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin was good too, man. Dylan, I've never heard of that. Black Myth. The hell, this is a zombie spawner, bro?
What's the word?
What's up? I'm on it.
We might actually unfuck ourselves at this rate.
Oh, he got the whole squad this time, guys. Let's do it. I got the LMG. I didn't put a suppressor on it, though. We'll be all right.
Zombies up ahead. Go through, go around.
God damn, this motherfucker goes. I had to set them on fire, so they were dying.
I need a breather.
I wish I could shoot like you. Damn, I gotta practice more.
Watch the right.
Mayday! Mayday!
And here we go. Open sesame.
Incoming!
Bingo. That's exactly what we need.
Roger that. I'll take care of these. You go make sure you and your people are all stocked up and ready to blow this shit stand.
Another backpack in here. Crossbows, like in this game, I mean, the crossbows are nice. I do like, you know, the archery stuff that they add to the game, and it's mainly because I personally, and I know this is a personal thing, I know so many people love their guns, they love their bullets, they love running around shooting and just crushing, you know what I mean? And I get it, you know what I mean? But my personal enjoyment when it comes to like the zombie survival genre is actually less bullets, you know what I mean? Because it feels like I would rather have a zombie game where I have to like kind of manage my ammo and pick and choose when I'm going to actually shoot, and, you know, have to use things like crossbows, like make my own, you know, shitty temporary arrows. Like that's the kind of stuff that I truly enjoy. A game that just gives me like tons and tons of bullets and I'm just running, it loses that apocalyptic feel to me, for me personally. But I would never want, I want people to still have that, because I know some people just really enjoy the guns and shooting and things. But you know, I like even with the games like Dying Light and stuff like that, where you know, they there was no guns in the game. They kind of, you had to rely on melee. I don't necessarily look at that as a bad thing. I look at it as like, it's like The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? You start watching The Walking Dead, the first, 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, man, they were lighting shit up. They were constantly, they had guns, they had ammo. And as the apocalypse progressed, if you start looking at the later seasons, you started seeing them with more spears and melee weapons, and you know, if you've seen somebody with a gun, it was a rare thing, you know, and it wasn't common for somebody to have a gun. But when somebody did have a gun, it was a nice force multiplier, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how like The Last of Us is too. It gives you that feel of like you're really out here living in the apocalypse. You got to pick and choose, you know, real resource deprivation. And I feel like State of Decay 1 kind of State of Decay 2 has that a little bit, where, you know, there's moments where I feel kind of limited on ammo, and I would like to see that double down on a bit more, you know, more crafting, less looting would be. I'm not talking like, trust me guys, you know how I feel about crafting. I'm not saying we need to craft like everything, but I would have liked to see more makeshift weapons. They have a few in the game already, and I think they're really cool. Like the makeshift crossbows, we showcased those. Those are really, really cool. They even have a couple makeshift rifles and things like that. And I'm not talking like, you know, we're over here fucking building pipe guns out of fall. I'm just saying, you know, like for instance, if I wanted to build a 10 years into the future, maybe the buttstock of my M4, if it was a plastic buttstock, got cracked or something like that, and you know, you just see some ghetto buttstocks and things like that, you know what I mean? I just feel like it adds a nice little bit of flavor. But I do feel like if people, you know, in the apocalypse, if you want to have your guns, I feel like people should have to work for them. At least the bullets. Now, do I think like Last of Us level bullets would? I don't feel like that would fit into the State of Decay genre. Like,
just waiting on you.
The way this game is designed, it really would feel kind of bad. You know what I mean? I don't want to run around with 3 bullets in my gun. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, if all the 9mm I had to my name was like 40 bullets, you know what I mean? I would definitely have a nice feel to it. So just really make you cherish and appreciate every shot you take. I feel like games that do that, you know, the feel, because that's how they portray it in the world, you know what I mean? That's how they portray a lot of these zombie games. It's like, you know, every bullet counts, and in State of Decay you get a lot of dialogue that talks about that type of shit too. But realistic, it's like, what do you mean, bro? I got like, like this game, I have all the bullets. Like I have so much ammo. It's not an issue. You need the extra ammo. Well, all right, so look at this. Hold on. I guess this is like right now my base ammo is 97. Okay, what I'm saying is this is not like, there's a difference between being like a pro all-star at the game, right? And what I'm about, I have 97 base ammo. Okay, 97 base ammo. And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rounds of ammo. There's nothing about this that feels apocalyptic. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm like, feels a little weird. You know what I mean? State of Decay 2's a bit more toned down, which I appreciate, but it makes sense because the reason why this is like that, this is only, you know, a few weeks after the apocalypse starts. So there's going to be loot everywhere. You know what I mean? Imagine when the world first falls, there's going to be stores full of resources. There's going to be stuff all over the place. So for State of Decay 1, for you to have just guns everywhere, bullets everywhere, cars everywhere, it makes sense. You know what I mean? And then you look at games like State of Decay 2, which is supposed to take place like 18 months to 2 years into the apocalypse. You start to see less cars, you start to see less bullets, you start to see less food, you start to see less resources as time goes on. So imagine, let's just say, for example, State of Decay 3 takes place 5 years into the apocalypse. From a lore standpoint, I like, if you go into a grocery store 5 years into the apocalypse, yeah, you might find a few cans of food here and there, but I do feel like they have to find that balance, you know, to make it feel like the world has been lived in, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense because they do a really good job with their map storytelling. But if I go into this building, right, and I'm like, man, this place is run down. The shelves are empty. You know what I mean? It looks really, really like lived in, you know, like looted. But then I go in there and I find, you know, 2 months worth of food. It just feels weird. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, for instance, like, we'll use this Tartan Mart for an example.
I could use some food.
Well, fucking eat. Anthony, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. The idea of creating a personal character. Yeah, that would be so sick, dude. But like, you look at this, you know, this is what you would expect from a ransacked store, you know, after people coming in, just stripping the shelves and stuff like that. So you look at this and, you know, there's still some like candy bars and some like boxes of food on the shelf and shit. So for you to come in here and still be able to get, you know, a couple bags of food makes sense. You know what I mean? 5 years in the future, like, you ain't coming in the store pulling fucking 4 bags of food out. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. So that's why I still want people to be able to get food in State of Decay 3, still be able to go into a grocery store, maybe you get a rucksack or whatever. But I do feel like, me personally, it'd feel more natural if you had to, like, if they added animals, you know what I mean? And instead of looting a store, you had to go out and, you know, say there was a fucking deer standing in the middle of the road here. Bam, you take it out, you go, you chop get a bloody rucksack, bring that, and then boom. Or you build your gardens, you do things like that. I feel like that would feel really, really cool. Add other ways to get food other than just going and looting a store, you know what I mean? Because it will start to kind of not make sense after a while. But I feel like if they added something like hunting, yeah, it'd be super, super awesome. But at the same time, some people don't like that. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know, I'm just one person. I can't speak for everybody. Things I like aren't necessarily going to be things other people like. So, and I get it. So that's why I kind of just, I'll wait and see what the devs do, you know, and we'll just play with it. Whatever they do, I'm pretty sure it's going to be freaking awesome. And we'll go from there. I mean, Camille, you're not lying, dude. I didn't want to say no food, you know what I mean? Because people are like, what do you mean? You don't want there to be loot, bro? You don't want there to be loot? And I'm like, nah, I want there to be loot, man. I definitely, but I want there to be, I want it to feel like the apocalypse too. Try master habit. What, in this, I haven't had anyone.
Trying to sound pretty urgent.
I haven't had anybody master heavy weapons yet.
You may need to hurry.
Like I've been using heavy weapons with Marcus and Jacob, but yeah, we haven't had anybody actually master them yet though. Where's my LMG? So we're gonna run the LMG. Hey, Tim, get that good sleep, all right, brother? Seriously, get that good sleep, man. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I would like to see. You know what I mean, guys? Like even something as simple as like a subway, like an underground like subway system. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine like going for a loot run? You go down this subway, you're looking for like fucking scraps or materials or fucking, you know, you're going through, it's dark as hell down there. Got your flashlight, you're clearing through, freaking, and that like stuff like that. You know, there's all types of shit I would love to see. Wait, where the hell did I put that grenade launcher? Oh, I think it's in a truck. It's in a car. Can spin yourself and knock down zombies. That's pretty sick. Yeah, we haven't maxed it out though. My level's too low in heavy weapons right now. I'll grab we'll grab a little bit of fire too. Now, there are some features that people ask for in State of Decay that I'm not a huge fan of. Like, one of them is base building. I do feel like we should get more freedom of base placement. Like, I feel like they should have more, like, instead of having the pre-constructed bases, like only 5 of them, I do feel like maybe they should have like locations and then maybe like some prefabs that we could like set up. And I do feel like we should be able to customize like the walls and upgrade the walls and make our bases a little bit more impenetrable and maybe set up more like base defense type things. But I don't want to go out and cut trees and build a base. Like, that's not what I want for State of Decay. I've not, like, there's other games that do that. They can keep that. I'm not really that would not be something I would necessarily want to see in this game, because then it would just be like every other fucking survival game, and I definitely do not want that. Where the hell do those grenades go? But I don't want that. But I do feel like bases need to be a bit more customizable. You know what I mean? Outside of just like, oh, I want this facility, like maybe base wall upgrades, you know, and some other type of things. But I don't want to like sit there and fucking chop down trees and stuff. Yeah, like, I ain't about it, dude. Let me see, were those in here? But then again, there's probably some people that do want that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a request I see a lot of people asking for, and I'm like, no, let's not turn State of Decay into every other goddamn survival game out there. You know what I mean? That's please. I don't bring companions with me on missions and the SOD2. Hell no, dude.
Those guys are in real trouble. Opportunity there.
The wall.
Okay, this is it. Needless to say, this kind of explosion's gonna raise 7 different kinds of hell, so if you've got any unfinished business, now's the time. Alright, I'm gonna set the charges. Cover my ass. I'm guessing nobody else here knows how to set blasting charges, so they'll actually take down the barricade without collapsing the pass.
Keep your eye on our right. We got zombies incoming.
Keep them off me! This is gonna take a while.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Damn it, this is taking longer than I thought!
LMG is so fucking disgusting, dude.
Almost done! That's it! Charge is set! Go! 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 Everybody clear? Okay. Fire in the hole! Well, shit.
What happened?
Let me put it in technical terms. No boom. Must be a problem with the detonator. Keep these assholes off me while I go check.
That's up ahead. Be on them soon if we keep going this way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are royally screwed. The detonator's shot, or else the receiver is. Bottom line, there's no way to blow this thing from a safe distance.
Can't we just shoot it? Set it off that way?
What is this, an action movie? This is C4 we're talking about here. You can light it on fire and it won't go off. It only detonates if you hit it with an electrical current.
So, what? We're trapped?
Well, unless somebody walks up to the bomb, rips the electrical leads out of the detonator and jams them into the charge by hand, yeah.
I'll do it.
What?
I'll set it off.
No,
Look,
you can't.
I'm living on borrowed time as it is. It's not like
Yeah,
anyone's still
Lily's a
making the
real
beds
one,
I
dude.
need, right? Please. I'd rather go out like this than lying delirious in a bed somewhere.
Sorry, kid. If we're going by who's dying first, I got you beat by at least a few months. Besides, you wouldn't even know which end of the wire to strip.
You sure about this?
Christ, no. I want to live. But, well, since that's not looking too likely, I might as well be the guy you tell your grandkids about. Hey. You assholes better build a statue of me.
Oh boy, dude.
Let's move!
Wait a minute.
Lily, we don't have the time.
Just a second.
What is that?
I wanted to leave something behind for the people that didn't make it. Even if nobody knows what it means but us. They deserve to be remembered.
Come on, Lil. Mother of God.
What do we do now?
We go to work.
There it is, guys. Come on, you have a good day at work, all right? Look at that. Brant, Scott, Dan, man. Brian, Giammi, Richard Fogey, Jeffrey Card. Some big names right there, man. But yeah, that's how Lily and all them got out of Trumbull initially. As you guys know, the water supply in Trumbull Valley was pretty screwed. So yeah, they had to abandon the valley. But as you guys know, the valley does get cleaned back up and people do move back in. I'm wondering what happened with the Wilkersons because they stuck around, dude. And then, so what happens is when, because you could play before breakdown, like that was it, like you would beat the main mission, and now it kind of makes you brought you back to this point where you could kind of just keep playing the game and then like finish the main mission like over and over again, and that's kind of how the game design. But then they came out with breakdown, which was like something that you could finish and like keep going. But yeah, it was quite limited originally. I don't know what happened with the mayor mission, Zachary. I know those didn't really pop. Yeah, they stayed alive. I know the mayor missions that place gets overrun or it can get overrun. I don't know how or why it didn't happen for me because usually that happens before the end of the game. So. The Wilkerson survived off moonshine and recycled bodily fluids. Negan just brought up Negan just brought up a good point. Lily out here boasting about how Ray Santos is like the hero of Trumbull and this. Yeah, she ain't never say nothing about Sergeant Eric Tanner. The real GOAT. Didn't say nothing about him. No, I won't be playing Ghost of Tsushima on PC. There's, other than it looking a little nicer, there's not going to be a difference between PS5 and the PC version that we played. So I don't see why I would play it again. I already played it twice. Yeah, we finished. We finished the main story. Next, we have Lifeline, which is it's not a super long game mode either. We could probably beat that one at just a couple streams. But that's what we're going to pick up. That's what we're going to pick up from next stream. The next SOD1 stream. We'll definitely go ahead and start off with some Lifeline. If you guys want to see it. So let me know if you guys want to see some Lifeline. Fort Marshall. You talking about that base there in Trumbull? Oh, hell yeah, Negan. I'll definitely be trying Stalker 2 for sure. Yeah, I've never really lived in that base. Yeah, I've actually never. I lived there once, I think, during like a beta test or something like that, but I wasn't like checking out the base at all. It's actually probably one of the. I always go for farmland compound every single time. Always go farmland. Yeah, that what Lily built buried next to that tree. It's a watch that you can get. Yeah, in State of Decay 2. I think there's a mission for it. Too bad Ubisoft canceled Division Heartlands. I mean, can you blame them though, guys? You got to remember, like, a lot of these big studios, they've been releasing these games and then they flop. They flop. Like, they don't live up to people's, like, I guarantee Division Heartlands, people's expectations were at fucking 20. The game would have come out at 7 and they would have shit on it. You know what I mean? You look at what happened with Skull and Bones. There's just so many of these games that people's expectations are through the motherfucking roof. Because I had a chance to check out Division Heartlands before, but I didn't take it obviously, but I had a chance to check it out, and I already know people. You know, people were like, "Oh, Division," like thinking it's going to be the Division 3, and it was going to be this, that, and the other thing, and you know, if they would have released it and it would have fucking flopped. And so at this point, game studios are going to just start cutting games because they're like, we're not going to release this shit. Like, people are going to lose more credibility than anything. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point where we had this conversation a few streams ago, guys, where the gaming industry, like gamers are just becoming so toxic. Like, it's a lose-lose for game devs. I'm not saying that game devs are all innocent, but I'm saying it's definitely not a space I would want anything to do with, because there's just, you have to be perfect. Your game has to be perfect. If it's anything less than perfect, you're going to get shit on, dude. And people are like, oh, no, the games are just shit. No, dude, there's been some decent games that have come out and people still shit on it. Like GTA 6, you know what I mean? Like GTA 6, I already know the game's going to be phenomenal. How much, you guys already know. There's going to be a huge chunk of the internet. It's like people just need to complain now. You know what I mean? It's just like they have to. It's like so when GTA 6 comes out, there's going to be a whole freaking army of people saying that it's terrible, that it's woke, or whatever the hell the terminology people, you're like, I already know. I can see it. I can literally see it coming from a fucking mile away, dude. And that's just, it's just every single game that comes out, people always find a reason always find a way to complain about it. I don't care how good the game is, they will always find a reason to complain. Like, if it was, I wouldn't even fucking make games. I'd be like, fuck that, dude. It's just like, people just cry, dude. It's it. Now, like I said, and it's one of those like things that are kind of, it goes back and forth, because some game studios do release bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's fair. You know what I mean? I look at some of these, I'm like, fair enough, dude. Like, some of these games are bullshit. You know what I mean? They're decent. Or some of them are not even decent. They're just terrible game releases. You know what I mean? We've had a couple of those on the channel. I played it and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, this game is not that good. So I get it, but like even like Starfield. Like, Starfield's like the perfect example. Starfield was one of those games that was hated on, super hated, and I get it. Like, it was a game that was hyped, beyond hyped. And this is the thing is, and you know, Tom or whatever, like, you know, obviously Bethesda hyped this game too, but there was so much hype behind Starfield, that game was bound to fail. There was no way in the world this game was going to live up to the expectations that people thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? Because people's expectations are always super high. Now, I have watched the videos and I have seen Todd pumping this game, building hype for it. You know what I mean? Now, when Starfield dropped, I personally enjoyed the fuck out of it. Like, I had a great time playing Starfield. My first playthrough of the game was awesome. Exploring the planets was awesome. Obviously, there was things that I wish were in the game. Vehicles. I wish there was less load times. Do I wish I could take off and land with my ship? Like, yeah, that would be cool. But I was able to look past that stuff. You know, the whole not being seamless planets thing, like, that wasn't a big deal for me because the map that you could walk on was so massive. I'm not going to walk it anyway. So I didn't care that I couldn't endlessly walk for 10 hours. You know what I mean? Like I didn't care because I didn't want to do that anyways. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like Starfield was a good game. It was. It just didn't live up to the hype that people put it at. You know, people wanted it to be a 20 and the game was a 7 or an 8. You know what I mean? And it's not like it just, you know what I mean? So that's the issue. But instead of people being like, no, Starfield is okay. And no, Starfield, shit, that game, it's garbage. It's fucking worst game ever. And it's like, bro, it's not, you know, it's really not that fucking bad. It's obviously it's not what you wanted. And I get that. But what players wanted is not even feasible. You know what I mean? Like there's no such game in existence. And if they did want that game, everybody would need to have a computer as good as mine to even play it. And even then we'd probably have some issues. You know what I mean? So people want these super games, but it's like, bro, if you want these super games, you ain't playing it on no motherfucking, you ain't playing it on no Xbox. You ain't playing it on no Xbox, dude. It ain't happening. You ain't playing it on no PlayStation. Like, if you want Starfield, which was a souped, like the version of Starfield that people wanted was a souped up RPG version of No Man's Sky. You know what I mean? That's what people wanted. Yeah, you good luck with your fucking Xbox, bro. Ain't happening, dude. It ain't happening, bro. So, I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought the game was great. A little bland, you know, could have used a little more flavor. Could have used a little bit more choice. But yeah, I still think it was good. It's still an awesome game. But it's tough out here nowadays, guys, for these game devs, man. You end up either in a cyberpunk situation where, like, when I say the games need to be perfect, guys, it's at the point right now, devs can't make any mistakes. Like, the smallest mistake on a release, that's it. That game is forever garbage. IGN's going to give it its little 5. All the gamer complainers are going to bitch about the game. And then for years to come, no matter how much they add or how much they fix that game, it will forever be shit. And that's just how it is. I mean, Carol, you say to be fair, Starfield was not that good. I mean, to be fair, bro, Starfield was not that bad either, bro. You know, and it was still a fucking awesome game. You know what I mean? So yeah, Lady X, NPCs, companions in Starfield versus Fallout. That's where I'm saying, you know, Starfield could have used a little extra seasoning. You know what I mean? It could have used a little extra flavor because the characters, it was a lot more bland than your usual Bethesda. You know, like you look at games like Fallout 4, New Vegas, you look at Skyrim, you look at a lot of those. Lag, what's going on, brother? How you been, man? I feel like I haven't seen you forever, dude. But yeah, there was a lot more flavor in those games, a lot more choice. Where if you did, and this was one of my biggest gripes I had with Star. I didn't care about the maps, the seamless planets, or whatever the BS. Like I didn't care about any of that. I'll give you two things that kind of bummed me out that I think they could have done a bit better with Starfield. First thing was the replayability is almost non-existent. Like there is no alternating endings or different paths that you can go. I mean, I guess there is a little bit, but it's very, very, very limited compared to something like Fallout 4. There's like 5 different endings to that game. You know what I mean? And the different factions that you play the game with give the game a completely different field. Whether you're playing with the Institute, whether you're playing with, you know, the Brotherhood, you're playing with the Railroad, they feel very, very different. Where the factions in Starfield, they honestly didn't have anything to do with the game, like, or how the game was played. They were just like missions you did while you were playing the game, but they didn't really have anything. They didn't impact the game. They didn't impact the world. You know what I mean? It was like you just kind of played through the faction quest line and boom, then it just disappeared. You never heard anything about it again. Where you do the faction stuff and the other games they really, really affected the game. You really felt like they changed things up. So I felt like the factions were quite weak. That side quest RPG feeling that Bethesda games do so well, Starfield was very, very lacking on. So that was the one thing. And the space combat. I did feel like the space combat in Starfield, first of all, was too hard. It was so hard. You would just, it was so hard at some points it wasn't fun. And it was really, really grindy. Somebody says the space combat I found to be really, really grindy. Now with these new like tweaking difficulty things, maybe you can make the space combat a little more fair. I didn't like the space combat though. I felt like it was kind of blah. Nah, you know what I mean? It wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. So I did expect a bit more out of the space combat. It felt kind of sluggish. And it was very, very difficult, you know, to the point where it's not enjoyable. And then it's like, it goes from being very, very difficult to very, very easy. There's like no intense, you know, awesome, tense space moments. It's like, damn, this is so fucking hard. I'm stressing out trying to beat it. And then you just become a god and you just kill everything in a couple hits. So those were like the only 2 things that really bothered me about Starfield. I know, Max, dude. I still can't believe I got that Moonbreon on, dude. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ronan, that is probably one of the best ways that you could put that, man. People don't rate games based on quality and content anymore, but rather than their own personal preference, opinion, and tastes. If it don't match it, it's shit. That is literally the best way you could word that, man. Hands down. And that's true, man. When you go into rating something, if you don't like zombie games, right? You're just like, I fucking hate zombies, dude. Like and there's people that don't like the zombie genre. They really don't. They hate it. So a zombie game will come out, Dying Light or something like that, but the game's fucking shit, dude. It's fucking garbage. And it's like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's shit. It's just not for you. You know what I mean? So that's literally the best way you could word that, is when you're rating something based on a checklist of quality that it has to meet, personal preference is nowhere on that piece of paper. You know what I mean? If you don't like zombie games, then don't play fucking zombie games. You know what I mean? If you don't like racing games, don't play racing games. If you don't like me, I'm not going to sit here and try to rate a sports game and an NFL game because I don't play NFL games. You know what I mean? So for me to be like, yo, the new NFL game is fucking trash, dude. Yeah, I'm going to think all NFL games are trash because I don't like them. I don't like NFL games. I don't play them. So I'm going to say they're all fucking garbage. Is that fair? No, I just don't like them. You know what I mean? So I keep my fucking opinion to myself. I don't speak on it because it's nothing that I can even speak on. But no, not in these day and age. People will they won't like a game and this game's shit. this game's shit, dude. And it's like, yeah, I didn't know that your personal opinion matters, dude. It's from a technical standpoint, how is the game? Does it run good? Is the sound, the graphics good? Are the visuals good? frame rate's good, you know, is the audio good, is it fun for people who actually enjoy this type, you know, and the fun factor, is it there? There's so many different aspects that to go, but yeah, it's rough. Hate Rockstar mission design, but it works for a lot of people. Yo, and C James, you're not the only person that says that. I know a lot of people that don't like the Rockstar missions, the mission style, and I get it. I personally don't mind it. It's not my favorite mission style by any means. It's not my favorite, especially the way like the GTA missions and stuff are set up. It's not my favorite, but I don't know. I'm okay with it. It's okay. You know, and another game, like, and I guess this is the best example right here, guys. Game of the year. And I got the fucking evidence, chat. I got evidence. And I guarantee there's people in chat right now that will say the same thing. Baldur's Gate 3. Do you know how countless amounts of people that said that game was shit? Shit. Like, not good. Garbage. Never play this game. I'll never play that fucking game. That game looks boring. It's bullshit. That's dumb. Like, this game is so trash. I have the evidence of people saying it. Game of the year. You know what I mean? Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people love the fuck out of that game. But there's a huge chunk of people out there that will sit there and tell you Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking trash. Garbage. And it's not that the game is trash. It's just not a game they like. They don't like turn-based combat. They don't like D&D. That's just not their style of video game. You know what I mean? Which is understandable. I'm not sitting here saying you need to like Baldur's Gate. But, and I guess that's where I differ from other people. I'm never going to sit there and force my opinion on people, but those same people will try to force their opinion on you. So I'll sit there and say, nah, dude, it's okay that you don't like Baldur's Gate. I get it. You don't like turn-based combat games. You don't like the fantasy. You don't like D&D. Bro, I get it, bro. I get it. That's cool, man. You ain't got to like it. But that same person that I said that to, they're going to look at you, right? And this was, nah, dude, you're fucking dumb. You're dumb for liking that game. You're fucking stupid, bro. That game's shit. Wasting your life playing that shit, bro. You're fucking lame, dude. You're lame playing that shit. Like, bro, leave me be. Leave me be, man. I'm not over here forcing you to play the game. So why the fuck are you coming at me, dude? Like, shut the hell up, bro. Go somewhere. And that's why I don't take none of those people serious, man. Because it's like, bro, I'm not forcing my opinion on you. So shut the fuck up and stop forcing your opinion on me. I'm going to do what I want to do. You go do what you do, bro. That's it. Exactly. Why do you care what I like, dude? Why? It's not like I'm forcing you to sit in my living room unless you guys are out there forcing people to sit in your living room and watch you play Baldur's Gate. Because that's how people act, chat. I swear to God, some of these gamers are out here. You would think that you out there tying them to a chair, forcing them to watch or play Baldur's Gate, man. I swear that's how it is. It's like, man, what do you care what this person is doing in their living room on their own time? Like, why do you care, dude? Markia, thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the family. But I don't know, man. It's just people are just they're so opinionated, like they have to just. I don't get it, man. I don't care enough, dude. Like, life ain't that damn serious, bro. Like, I'm going to say I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to hang out with you guys, enjoy this shit. And, you know, if some shit, you know me, guys, I'll tell you right out, like, this is not fun, dude. I refrain from, I will never publicly humiliate a game studio. That's just not my style. Because I know people put their hard work, time, money, effort into some of these games. So you will never see me personally humiliate people on my platform. Because I do. I have a decently large audience, and I would never want to humiliate these people. It's not my style. It's not something I agree with. If I don't like something, I'm just not going to play it. But I will tell you guys, like, it's not that good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't buy it. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, you know what I mean? Straight up. But I'm not going to sit here and embarrass a development studio. Unnecessary. I don't need to do that. You know what I mean? It's just, but a lot of guys are quick to come out here and just throw people under the bus and just embarrass the shit out of them. You know what I mean? It's just not what I do, man. There it is. Flag with the 28, brother. Game milk. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. P. Diddy. Bro, you keep your invitation, man. I don't drink, man. I quit drinking like a few years back. I don't party anymore, man. I'm married. I got my kids, you know. I don't need to go to the parties, you know. Not really my scene. Not my scene, dude. No, Max. No. You're good, brother. You can never embarrass me, brother. Never. It'd take a lot, dude, to embarrass me. Yeah, guys, we beat the stream is over for now. We beat the original State of Decay story. We're kind of just sitting here bullshitting for a few minutes because it was a bit of a short one. We beat it kind of fast. So going forward, we're going to be doing some Lifeline. We're going to be doing some Lifeline. Again, Camille, happy birthday. Brother Calred, happy birthday. Paul, happy birthday, you guys. I hope you had a good day. Nah, it's... I don't know, guys. Like I said, I when it comes to game politics, I try to stay out of it. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, when I see the way that some of these gamers out here acting, chat, it's embarrassing for me, man. Because I'm like, yo, don't lump me up with them. I'm nothing like them people. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know. I don't like to be like generalized and lumped up with some of these people. I don't want to be associated with some of these people. I don't want nothing to do with them, dude. I wish there was like, so we can separate. I don't want nothing to do with these dudes. But yeah, it's just, I feel bad, man, because so many people out here nowadays are getting such bad information. I think that's more or less what it comes down to. J-Man, thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. I really do appreciate you, man. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. But I think that ultimately what really grinds my gears is there's just so much bad information out there due to biased personal opinions that make no sense. And somehow biased personal opinions on games has become the new standard that people are basing their decisions off of. And that's why when I play a game, I try to showcase it and all out there for you guys to see. I'll give you guys my personal opinion, obviously, that makes sense because I can only give you my opinion of the game from my perspective, but I try to leave out my personal preferences. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between having an opinion on something and a preference. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I prefer pepperoni pizza. That's my preference. You know what I mean? Now, I'll still eat cheese pizza or garlic pizza or Hawaiian pizza. You know what I mean? Can I have an opinion on those other ones, even though I prefer? So, you know what I mean? So there's a difference between what you prefer and you know, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like people are just starting to really utilize, like they're starting to just take what they prefer and base everything off that. Like, no, I prefer this to be this way, and it's not, so it's shit. So it's such a weird way to look at things. I don't know. I just don't get it. Yeah, I just feel, I don't know. It's It's just so weird when people start basing things off preference. When preference has, you know, you're just one person, you know what I mean? Like, and I say this even because people ask all the time, oh, State of Decay 3, Brian, what would you like to see in State of Decay 3? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I would like to see hunting in State of Decay 3. And people are just like, yeah, well, I don't want to see hunting in State of Decay 3. That's a dumbass idea. And I'm like, okay, bro, I get it. I'm one fucking guy. I would hope the developers didn't base a game off of my fucking single preference, because if there's 20 million people out here that want to play State of Decay, that's 20 million different preferences. People that prefer things, and no one person is exactly the same. Yeah, some of us might be, you know, walking that same line, you know, here and there, would have some things that we agree on, but at the end of the day, like, that's 20 million different individuals. You know what I mean? There's no way you're making everybody happy. People kept telling me Diablo 4 was horrible. I played Diablo 4, man. I never played any other Diablo game, so I have nothing to base it off of. I thought Diablo 4 was cool, man. I thought it was cool. It was graphically, it was gorgeous. The rotations, everything felt really, really good. I actually had a ton of fun. No, I have nothing to compare it to because I never played the other one, so. See me become a DLC character in State of Decay 3. No, guys. No, because then you guys would try to kill me. You know damn well if I was a character in State of Decay, I'd see, all of a sudden I'll see videos popping up on, there would literally be 1,000 different ways to kill Brian Menard's character in State of Decay. I don't want to watch myself die horribly over and over and over again. Mavericks or Timberwolves, man? I haven't followed the Mavs since Dirk left, dude. Since Dirk retired. And the same thing with the Timberwolves, man. Like, I mean, has anybody followed it? Didn't the Timberwolves like smash the league like a few seasons ago? Then I don't know if they won a championship or they went to the finals. Because the thing about the Timberwolves, I ain't really followed them since Kevin Garnett left back in the olden days. I didn't even know. I mean, who the hell even heard about the Timberwolves? I heard about that Luka dude. Is he really that good? We won't try to kill you. You might just have an accident where Juggernaut is involved. Marines don't die. They just go to hell and regroup, baby. Luka's, he's that good? Hey, Talonvar, you get that good sleep, all right, brother? And you know I appreciate you always, dude. Good with the super chat. Oh no, I got to rescue the Brian Menard from the burning vehicle quest again. No, dude. He's just on a shitty team. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I love NBA. Like I play a lot. I used to play a lot of 2K. Like back in the day growing up, I was playing a lot of like NBA Live. I remember guys. You guys remember back when NBA Live had like the dunk contests and shit like that? Oh my god, I grew up on that stuff. So I was really, really big. When I grew up, like my main games playing growing up as a kid was like Midnight Club Dub Edition, Need for Speed Underground. I played a lot of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games growing up, like Tony Hawk Underground. I don't even know if you guys even remember Underground or Underground 2. Like those games are so good. GTA San Andreas, and I played a lot of NBA Live growing up, like so much NBA Live. Those were like that. That's what I grew up on, chat. Like, Iverson, McGray, all so many good players right there, dude. You know what's crazy, guys, is I used to love Tony Hawk and the games and stuff like that. There was that game that came out called Skate. I never played it because I had joined the military when that game like really got popular, and I just never had a chance to play it. Did any of you guys ever play those Skate games? And were they and how would you compare them to like a Tony Hawk game? Because I heard they were like more technical and difficult. Like you had to actually like use the thumbsticks, and it was like weird and shit. Was I a Kobe fan growing up? Kinda. I was more like Vince Carter was my favorite basketball player of all time. Like of all time, Vince Carter was it. I was obsessed with Vince Carter. I wanted to be Vince Carter. Like he was awesome. So I was a super Vince Carter fan. I was following Toronto for years when Vince Carter. What the hell was the other dude's name there? It was Vince and Jefferson. What the fuck was his first name? God, what was the name of the other dude that played with Vince on Toronto there? No, not Tracy McGrady. Jefferson. What the hell was his name? I'm pretty sure his last name was Jefferson. Richard Jefferson. Was it Richard? I think it was Richard. What's it? He was bald dude. I think it was Richard Jefferson. Yeah. But you know, like that was back in the. That was bad. Man, that's when I followed Toronto, dude. It's a whole different league compared to the Tony Hawk games. Although American the Wasteland was lit. I never tried those, man. How did I feel when he left Toronto? So by time Vince left, I was in the military hardcore. I didn't follow basketball at all from 2008, 2007, 2008. I didn't follow at all until like 2016, 2017. I came back to basketball, a whole new league, dude. Yeah, you know, it was pretty different when I got back. Exactly, Calred. Every game nowadays, dude. I honestly, I have not seen a single video. And if you guys let me know, let's look at this from a community standpoint, okay? I'm thinking hard. I'm thinking real hard. I cannot think of a single video game that has been released in the past 3 years that has not been called shit by large groups of people. I can't think of a single game that just universally was like, oh my God, this is... No. Not, I was going to say Pal World, no, because there was still a ton of people that said that game was shit too. I can't think of a single game that has come out that people have not called shit. Or woke, or whatever that means. Carter says Ghost of Tsushima. I give you Ghost. Ghost of Tsushima, I think, was widely loved. Helldivers? I mean, isn't that going through like its shit phase right now? No, Baldur's Gate there was a lot of people that said that game was shit. If a lot of people said AC Mirage was shit. Thorn of the Kingdom. I've never even heard of that game. Never even heard of it. I'm trying to think hard, guys. I mean, Elden Ring, I would have said would have been one, but there was a lot of people out there that were pissed when Elden Ring came out. Like, pissed because they didn't know it was a Souls-like. So when Elden Ring dropped, it was widely accepted, but there was a lot of people that were complaining and hating on the game because a game doesn't have any story, and people didn't know that it was a Souls-like. Zelda, I thought Tears of the Kingdom people said was nowhere near as good as Breath of the Wild, and people were complaining about it, saying it was a downgrade from Breath of the Wild. You know what's crazy about that, chat? Yeah, you see that right there? That's Breath of the Wild right there. Immortals of Avium. I actually just seen that game on Game Pass. I wanted to check it out. Yeah, I own Breath of the Wild. I don't know if you guys would even watch me play this game. I haven't played a Zelda game since I was a kid. I don't know nothing about this game. I have it because my little brother gave my kids a Nintendo DS a few years ago, and this game was in it already. So, and I just bought some of the Pokemon games because, as you guys know, I'll show you guys. Now you guys know my whole philosophy. I don't game on my own time. I don't game on my own time. But I recently have playing legitimate video games. I started playing the Pokemon games. I got this little Switch thing here, and I've been playing the shit out of some Pokemon games too. Oh my god, it is so nice. It's a whole different world, man. So I was gonna do them on the channel. I was gonna record myself playing it, but I don't think they would view all that well. So I just said fuck it. I just said screw it, and I just play them on my own time now. I know I could stream them, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody really watch it like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The new modern Pokemon games are fire, dude. Oh my god, they're so much different than the older games. Yeah. What happened to the worst games ever series? Casper, I want to do more of it. Honestly, it's gonna come back, man. It's gonna come back. Yeah, it's gonna come back, dude. For sure, it's coming back, man. At some point. Salvador, is it okay to call your brother little? He's an adult. Nah, dude. Because to me, you gotta remember, Sal. You gotta remember. You don't mind me calling you Sal. To me, I don't care how old he is, dude. He's always gonna be my little brother, dude. He's always my little brother, man. No matter, even if he's 40, I'm gonna be fucking older than he's still my little brother, dude. So I just call him little brother. Always my little brother, man. It's like with your kids, man. You know what I mean? You have kids. You'll never not be able to look at your kids and not see your kids. You know what I mean? No matter how old they are. My oldest is 12, about to be 12, man. And when I look at him, I still see a fucking little 3-year-old. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Nah. My little brother's always gonna be my little brother, man. Austin with the 1 month. Thank you so much, dude. First month, many love the streams. I appreciate you, Austin. Seriously, dude. Nah, yeah, there's a couple things. I actually wanted to do just one of these days, and I don't know how much of it we would do, but I wanted to do a retro game thing. And I figured that, you know, especially for some of you guys that did come up playing some of the older systems, that would just be appreciated, just be some fun we did, you know what I mean? I wanted to play some retro games, like I'm talking like Super Mario, Donkey Kong, freaking the original Zelda on like Super Nintendo, like those type of retro games. Because I got this little Nintendo thing that has a bunch of games built into it. And I have never beat a retro game. So I always thought it'd be fun to just sit there and kind of like go back and play some of these old retro games and just die and be terrible at them. But it would just be something small. It wouldn't be anything crazy serious or take up too much time. I don't think that it'd be all that. So I don't know. It's one of those things I kind of been juggling around and thinking about checking out at some point, but I haven't brought myself to do it yet. Apple Cider, oh, will you try out Ghost of Tsushima on PC? I heard it looks really... So, Apple Cider, yeah, the thing is if I were to play Ghost of Tsushima on PC, there's a couple of reasons why I'm not really wanting to do it. Is first of all, I've already played the game twice. So, I played it originally on PS4. Then I played the Definitive Edition remaster on PS5 just like 8 months ago or something like that. We played it within the last year on the channel. Now, it's out on PC. It's really not going to be... much different. Like, yeah, graphically it's probably going to look awesome, but graphics aren't enough for me to go out and spend another $70 on fucking Ghost of Tsushima, dude. Like, I can't. I bought the game twice already. I'm not trying to buy it a third time. And for me, like $70 for a little bit of a graphics update, just not worth the money to me, dude. Because it's not like it changes the game on PC. It's not like it's any different than what I've already played. And if it was a game that I struggled with, like I was so excited to play The Last of Us on PC, mainly because I went from playing with a controller, which you know I hate, to being able to use my mouse and keyboard. Now, shooting a game that I can shoot when I can play with my mouse and keyboard, I feel more comfortable. I want it, then I can play at my full capabilities. You know what I mean? So for me, that was worth the playthrough, because now I could play my favorite game comfortably. Ghost of Tsushima, if I play it on PC, I'm still going to use a controller. It's not going to be any different than my first playthrough. It's just going to look a little prettier. Not worth $70 in my opinion. I don't even think we'd make it through the full series, honestly, because it's not like Ghost of Tsushima did that well when I played it before. It did okay, but it wasn't like a super popping game. You know what I mean? It did all right, but yeah, for me, it's just not worth the $70. I'm trying to get away from wasting a lot of that money, you know what I mean? Because in the past, we've had this discussion the other day, guys. I spent a lot of money on video games, like too much, to the point where I go out, I buy, you know, I use Final Fantasy Rebirth as an example. I spent $70 on that game. I played it once, didn't pop off on the channel. Nobody really wanted to watch it. That's just $70 fucking. Doing that once isn't a big deal. Oh, it's just a tax off, right off. Yeah, you're right, dude. But when you do that shit 100 times, tell me that shit won't, you're going to feel some type of way. All right? Do it 150 times, you're going to feel some type of way. One here and there is not a big deal. It really isn't. But it's over time, just $70 here, gone. $40, gone. $60, gone. It's just like that shit. It adds up quick, guys. It adds up quick. Next thing you know, you just pissed away $3,000 worth of video games, and it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, I gotta figure out something. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm being a little more selective on the games I do try, because it being a tax write-off only goes so far. You know what I mean? Because it's still money you have to spend. In the here and now, you know what I mean? For it to just kind of get pissed away, it feels real bad. Feels real bad. So, like any business, when you start to find holes or you know, shrinkage. You know, you got to try to figure out a way to plug those holes a little bit. You know what I mean? But doesn't mean I'm not going to try new things. Obviously, we're going to be still trying. I just gotta. I'm gonna probably try less older things, unless it's on Game Pass. I'm going to be going real hard on Game Pass, guys. Yeah, I seen somebody saying Game Pass. I'll be going real hard on Game Pass because I should have been using it over these years. Like, I can't even tell you how many games I have bought. And I'm telling you guys this right now. If you are one of those people like me that slept on Game Pass because it used to be shit, Game Pass is pretty legit, guys, especially on PC. I was blown away by the games that they have on there. I could have saved myself thousands of dollars if I would have just played Game Pass. Games that I bought, games like Generation Zero, freaking, they got Manor Lords on there. Like, guys, the games that they have on there, I'm gonna check this real quick. Give me one sec. And this is just a few. Let me see. Game Pass. All PC games. You ready for this shit, chat? I'm about to show you guys some shit. I know a lot of you guys probably already know about this, so obviously it is what it is. But this is the PC Game Pass. I bought this game here. Plague Tale Requiem. Yeah, I bought that for like $60. I could have played it for free on fucking Game Pass. Look at this lineup, dude. The Bunker, Amnesia the Bunker. I bought this game myself. Anthem, I bought myself. I bought all of the Age of Empire games. They're all fucking free on Game Pass. I bought Ark Survival Ascended. I bought Ark Survival Evolved. I bought Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla. I bought all of those games myself. They're all on fucking Game Pass. I bought Battlefield 2042. All of these Battlefield games. I bought every single Battlefield game except, I think it was 3 and 4 I did on Game Pass. But every other Battlefield game I purchased. Could have played it for free. Atomic Heart, I purchased. I've never even heard of half of these games. City Skylines 1 and 2. I bought both of them. They're free on Game Pass. Let's see. Conan, I bought. Control, I bought. Crusader Kings 3. I still can't believe this is on Game Pass. I bought it. I bought all the Crysis games. I bought Dead by Daylight. I bought every single Dead Space game. I bought Deathloop. Diablo 4 I purchased. All of the Dishonored games I bought. I bought 2 of the Doom games. It was the one we played in Eternal. I bought those. I bought every single Dragon Age game. I bought Evil West. I bought every single Fallout game that I play. I purchased every single one. Every single Far Cry game I bought. 5, 6. And look at this. They're all here. And you want to know, and the bad thing is, chat, the bad thing is I've had a Game Pass membership for the past 2 years. So not only was I already paying for the Game Pass, okay, I was buying the games all on top of paying for Game Pass, dude. Yeah. I just didn't know. I honestly, so that's why I'm kind of saying this, because it was like this ignorance. I didn't know Game Pass was even good. I thought it was shit. I thought it had a bunch of games like this, like Forge or you know. I didn't think it had good games. I thought it was shit, guys. So you know what I mean? And this is just to name a few, guys. You know, I bought this Gears. Or no, we played Gears on Game Pass. No. I think I bought fucking... Did I buy Gears of War 2? Yeah, I bought Gears of War. I think I bought this one. And I bought Gears 4 and Gears 5. I bought all of them. I have these on Steam right now. I bought Gotham Knights. I bought Ghostwire Tokyo. Like, I went through this, guys. I was so pissed. I bought Grounded. I bought the whole Halo Legendary Collection. Yeah, they have it all right here, chat. And they have the Legendary Collection. Not only do they have the OGs, they have the fucking Legendary Collection right here, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, Hell Let Loose. I bought this. I didn't even know this was on Game Pass. Like, you guys could play Hell Let Loose for Hellblade. Okay, I bought this. Hellblade 2, right, is coming out here in a few days. It's going to be a day one Game Pass game. Okay, it's a day one Game Pass. I'm not buying it, chat. I'm just going to play it on Game Pass, dude. Yeah, because it's High on Life. I bought High on Life. They even got Immortals Phoenix Rising. People keep asking me to play this game. Yeah, it's right here on Game Pass. The Humankind, I bought that game. Here's that Immortals of Avium. Yeah, that's on here. I don't even know what Injustice 2, but that looks cool. It's got Superman. I didn't buy that, though. Insurgency Stamstorm, I bought that. Yeah. Let's see. All of the Yakuza games and Like a Dragon, all those games, yeah, I bought those. They're all on Game Pass. Lies of P, I purchased myself. It's on Game Pass. Manor Lords, for those of you guys who bought Manor Lords, it's on Game Pass, guys. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, yeah, I bought it. I bought it, and here it is on Game Pass, dude. And Andromeda, all free. Well, not free, you know what I mean. The Shadow of War games, yeah, it's on Game Pass. I bought it. Medieval Dynasty is even on freaking Game Pass. Like, what the hell? That Mirror's Edge I bought. That's on Game Pass. Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. Yeah, that's on Game Pass. Mortal Kombat 11 is on Game Pass. They have all the Need for Speed games that I purchased. Yeah, they're all just right here. Like, this shit's embarrassing, dude. Ninja Gaiden, guys. I actually had a question. Are these games good? What made me check what was finally there? What the hell was it? It was somebody in chat had said something about Game Pass. I forgot what. Oh, it was the Gears of War games. When we were talking about the Gears of War games, I went and I was like, oh, I'll check it. I'll check it out. So I went and I looked because I was looking for the Gears of War games. They're everywhere, dude. All these games. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, all these games are on Game Pass right now. No Man's Sky. Yeah, I bought that one. I bought it. And it's right here on Game Pass. Like, this, it's crazy, dude. Like, Pale World, I bought it. No, I didn't buy Pale World. No, I didn't buy Pale World. Scratch that. The developers actually gave me Pale World for free, I think. Chat, did I get Pale World for free? I don't remember now. I feel like I did. I feel like the devs gave me that one, but I don't remember. They got Paw Patrol, chat. Like, come on, dude. They got Paw Patrol, dude. Free. You ain't got to pay for it, chat. It's right here. Like, what is Phoenix Point? Is this even is this a good game? But the cool thing about Game Pass, guys, is I could easily just fire these games up. We could just burn through them. And if they're shit, they're shit. We just keep them, you know what I mean? So that's the cool thing about Game Pass. I almost bought this game because somebody was telling me about Prey. Somebody the other day was telling me about Prey. And I almost bought it. And then I found it on Game Pass. So now before I buy anything, chat, I'm gonna I'm gonna make sure I give Game Pass a nice once over, dude, before I go buying anything now. It's like an XCAM game. Okay, yeah. This is Xbox Game Pass, right? Yeah, this list of games, guys, this is Game Pass. All these games you're seeing are, if you pay the $10 a month or whatever, yeah, all these. I bought, like, Quantum Break. I bought this game. Rage 2, that's on my Steam right now. I bought that one. Redfall, I spent $70 on Redfall. That game, I still can't believe it was $70 when it came out. I bought that shit. Full price. Could have played it on Game Pass day one. Did anybody else buy Redfall day one? Like, I played and beat that whole game. All right. Based off principle. I actually didn't think Redfall was that bad. I had fun. It was a little basic. Was not worth the amount of money the game costs at all. Like, it was not worth it, chat. But I still had fun playing it. Yeah, it's like $10 a month, Casper. Yeah. But if you want all the features, because Game Pass is one thing. If you want Game Pass plus cloud gaming and another thing, it's like $16. You have to pay. But the regular Game Pass is like $10. But yeah, if you want to go with the full like ham version that has the cloud gaming, which has even more games, yeah, you have to get you pay like the $16. But yeah, freaking Remnant 2, we played this full game on the channel when this released, guys. Yeah, I bought it. It's on Game Pass. All the Resident Evil games, the remakes, I bought all those. I bought Remnants 1. I bought all of these fucking games, dude. Tomb Raider games, I bought every single Tomb Raider game. They're on here for free. Scorn, I bought that game. I bought Scorn, chat. I don't even remember if we beat it. But yeah, we did Scorn. I was thinking about trying this game at some point too, Sea of Thieves, because it's on Game Pass. Let's see, what else do we got? They got all the old SimCity games. I never played SimCity. Is it any good? They got SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000, SimCity Gluck Gluck 9000. Am I hip with it? Is that how they say it, chat? I don't know what that means. I remember somebody in chat was talking about the Gluck Glucks 9000. I did agree to play. Yeah, I told him I'd try it out. Sniper Elite 5. I bought that game, chat. I bought it. And the problem is, after 14 days, you can't return it, chat. Trust me, as soon as I realized all these games were on Game Pass, as soon as I realized all these games were on Game Pass, I went back to my Steam profile because most of my games are unplayed. A lot of these games that I've said we bought, if we haven't played them, they're still unplayed. So I went to Steam and I tried to return all of them because I was like, oh, well, there's no playtime on them. Yeah, so it's 2 hours playtime or 14 days. Yeah. So I'm stuck with them, chat. I'm stuck with them. Both of the Jedi games, both of the Star Wars games, I bought both of those. I bought Battlefront. I bought Squadrons. I bought Starfield, dude. Like, I bought Starfield. It wasn't at Game Pass day one. And if you did, I think there was an upgrade that you could pay and even get early access on Starfield. Yeah, it's fucking, and I bought it. I bought it, dude. State of Decay, I've bought like 30 times. Yeah, State of Decay 2. I've bought it so many times. I bought it on Xbox. The hard copy. I bought it on Windows Store. I bought it on Steam. I bought it on Epic. And then I can't tell you how many copies of the game I purchased and gave away. Yeah. I bought State of Decay like 3 times. I don't mind supporting the devs in that way. I don't mind buying the games. It is what it is. It's just one of those things that puts it into perspective when I'm sitting here looking at this. Like Stranded Deep, I bought this. I bought Stellaris. I bought Stranded Deep. I bought Skyrim. I thought about trying out these two, Morrowind, but they look kind of dated, and Oblivion. I bought both of the Evil Within games. I bought The Outer Worlds. I bought every single one of the Telltale Walking Dead games I purchased myself. I bought Hunter Call of the Wild. I bought This War Is Mine. Ghost Recon Wildlands I bought. Obviously, the Tomb Raider games I bought. Valheim I freaking bought. Did not know that was on here. Like, oh, there's that Vampire Survivors game you got Camille was talking about. There's that Dark Warhammer 40,000. Somebody was talking about this the other day too. Dark Tide, Warhammer Dark Tide. It's on Game Pass. See, I would have went and bought that, dude. Watch Dogs 2, I bought that. I bought no, actually I was gifted Wolong. I was gifted. But the Wolfenstein games I was gifted too. So somebody else bought them. But I mean, look at that lineup, chat. Like, and then Xbox has vowed that all of the Xbox exclusives going forward will all be day one Game Pass. So any new Xbox game coming out in the future, chat, day one Game Pass. Like, it's crazy. State of Decay 3. So put it in this perspective like this, right, chat? Game Pass, let's just say, and I'm not sponsored by Xbox, nothing, chat. Because I want you guys to be able to make good decisions and save some money, because video games are fucking expensive. Trust me, I know this better than anybody. I buy a lot of video games. And when I sit here and I look at something like Game Pass, just to put it into perspective, financially, okay? Financially, brand new games that come out are generally $60 to $70. Let's just say for simple math purposes, it is $60 a video game. Okay? That means if you buy 2 video games, okay? 2 video games, you're going to spend roughly $120. That's the same price that you will spend for a whole year's access to Game Pass. Buy 2 video games for a year, have a whole year's access to Game Pass and hundreds of games. It's crazy. Absolutely fucking mind-blowing, dude. And that's just saying you only buy 2 games a year. On average, people are at least buying 6 plus 7. Yeah, and now you get access to the EA games library. Yeah, it's all the Call of Duty games coming out in the future, day one Game Pass. Crazy, bro. Crazy. No, it's insane, guys. It's insane. And it's one of those things. I sit here now after have wasted so much money. I'm like, now I'm telling everybody about Game Pass, dude. I'm like, hey man, try Game Pass, dude. It's worth it. Like, honestly, I don't stand behind a lot of products. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sponsored by Xbox or nothing like that, chat. But Game Pass is really, it really is the way to go. Every game of my, like, this, I'll show you guys. Like, I'll show you right now. Okay, so these are all the unplayed games right now. All of these games right here, I purchased every single one of these games. Look, and tell me how many games look familiar, chat. Tell me how many games look familiar. Yeah. These are just games we haven't played yet. And at least 10 of more of these games are on Game Pass right now. And these are just the ones I haven't played yet. Okay? If I go, because I try to keep my shit organized, to my hidden games. So these are all games we've already played, games I've already bought. Yeah, look at this, guys. And these are all games that I've already purchased. And so many of these are on Game Pass. So many of these games. And this is what I was trying to tell you guys. Like, there's so many dead games that, like, I played once, you know what I mean? And they kind of fell off and I couldn't continue playing them. There's obviously a lot of games in here. But yeah, these, look at this. So many of these, and that's what I was trying to tell you guys. There's so many games. It's not all, obviously, not all of them. But so many of the games that I bought are on Game Pass. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. Take them back to GameStop. Yeah, that's the only downside to freaking digital games, man. You can't just bring them to GameStop and get, that's the one thing about GameStop back in the day. You go out, you buy a brand new $60 game, you play it, you beat it in a week, you try to bring it back, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you $28 for it. Bro, I just bought that. I'm going to give it to you for $28. You're literally going to put a pre-owned sticker on it and sell it for $6 cheaper than full price. Because that's what they do, man. They'll take the $60 video games, they get them back, they sit there, turn around, resell it for like 52 bucks and call it a deal. Bro, you gave me 28 bucks for that. If that. I've never played Saboteur. No, guys, there's so many games on this Game Pass list that I'm more than willing to check out now. And like I said, that's just the Game Pass. If you come over here to cloud gaming, guys, there's even more stuff because they have a lot of the Xbox 360 games that aren't backwards compatible. They have even more stuff on the cloud gaming. Like when you come over here, like there's tons of stuff. I don't even know what the hell a Crackdown 3 is. That looked cool though. But yeah, there's a lot of the same games, but this is where you see the Fable games on cloud gaming. They got the OG Xbox 360 version of New Vegas. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Game Pass, guys. Yeah. Like Monster Hunter Rise. I bought a Monster Hunter game. I think it was not called that though. But they even have, look at this. Where is it? Look at this. They got GoldenEye, chat. They got GoldenEye. And it's this easy. You ready for this? Look at this, chat. Boom. Oh, shit. Hold on. You guys think I should pitch my sponsorship to Microsoft, see if I can get that Game Pass sponsorship? You think I'd make a good Game Pass salesman, guys? Get my little suit and tie on and shit. But yo, Microsoft, I'm out here selling that Game Pass, bro. No, you ready? Oh, what the hell did I hit? Look at this, chat. This is GoldenEye. This was like a Nintendo 64 game or some shit, right? I remember playing this as a kid. Come on, chat. Come on, dude. I don't even know how to play this, dude. The damn. We're playing this shit on easy mode, chat. Hold on. What? You see that man's face? Why did he look like that? Oh, no, this is gonna be so hard, dude. How do you aim, dude? Like, that's it? I don't know. Can you crouch? There we go. You could judo chop? The music itself goes hard, chat. Yo, look at that death animation. That actually was not bad. Yeah, chat, but this shit is on Game Pass, bro. Like, come on. Oh, we got body armor. Can you break the glass? Oh, you can shoot the body armor. Ow, fuck. Yo, did the music always go this hard? Dude, they really don't like give you no direction, do they? Maybe I hit A on it? Oh, there we go, okay. Oh. I'm so bad at aiming with this shit. I'm on a controller right now. If I had a mouse and keyboard, I would be trying to light these dudes up legit. So how the hell, what are we doing right now? What the hell am I doing right now? Why am I playing? I'm supposed to be going to bed. We were playing State of Decay, and all of a sudden, how did we end up here? You ever just stop at the... How did the music get better, dude? Yo, I would just keep the game paused. Like, this needs to be my theme song. I wouldn't unpause the game, dude. Does it play that every time you pause? Yes, dude. Listen, guys. What year did this come out? Like, I would just literally put this on, pause the game, and then just crank that shit, dude. $1997? this game was so before its time, dude. This shit is crazy. The render distance is actually pretty impressive, dude. What is this gun called? Isn't it called like the PP7? Oh, what is this gun? Ow, you fucking... Dude, I shot everything but that guy, dude. That was kind of cool. Imagine the amount of demonetized we're gonna get from this. I guarantee all this music is so copyright for whatever reason. So the thing is though, Chad, when you're feeling kind of down, when you're feeling kind of down and out, you need some motivation. Just fire up some GoldenEye and then just pause it. That's all you gotta do. don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go, but yeah, this is back in the day, dude. There ain't no mission markers, no nothing. Nothing, Chad. You're just struggling out here. Did it tell you what your objective is? Why'd I pause the game? Yeah, see, it's the PP7. I knew it was the PP7. And people said it wasn't the PP7, but it is. Yeah, it's the PP7. Why'd you jump off the dam? I don't know how to. Okay, bro. And I'm free. Free falling. Dude, we're really falling, dude. Boom, baby. It's too easy, chat. It's too easy. I don't know how we got here. All right, it's 12 o'clock at night, and I'm sitting here fucking playing 007 from 1997. Most random thing of all time, dude. So, I mean, let's be honest though, chat. The music though, there's no way that the music was always this good. This has to be like remastered music. Risa said, this game was very difficult when I was a kid playing it, dude. I mean, I hope I help somebody out with some Game Pass. You know what I mean? But, you know, I discovered how awesome Game Pass was, so I wanted to make sure I shared it with you guys because, it's freaking, it's pretty good. It's really, really good, guys. Honestly, I think it's, and this is just like they said, the cloud gaming thing. There's some really good stuff on there. It's a pretty decent deal. You know what I mean? Price wise, it really isn't that expensive. Game looks great. Yeah, sure. Ease of use. It was very easy to use. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase that to you guys because there's a lot of good stuff on here. Obviously I showed you guys the old 007 games, and it's a good time. Like they have the original Xbox or like original Xbox version of Morrowind. Oh, they got Elder Scrolls Online. So can I play it for free? Oh, see, they got the skate games, guys, on here too. MLB The Show. You know, I've never played a baseball game before. Back when I was little, I think I did, but I haven't played a baseball game in 20 years. Probably longer than that. But yeah, there it is, guys. So I appreciate you guys again for coming and hanging out tonight. They got the Lego Star Wars saga. I might have to play that one day because Lego Star Wars goes hard. I don't care what anybody says. Lego Star Wars goes hard. I only played like a little bit of the very first one, and that shit went hard. That's the whole saga, chat. That's the whole saga, dude. How many of the movies are in that game? Does anybody know? Is that all of them? Watch Brian load up another Game Pass game. Nah, dude, we gotta call it. We gotta call it for the night, man. We gotta call it for the night. But I do appreciate you guys. I don't know, maybe we'll just because I don't mind the idea, you know, of like games that I know for a fact aren't going to be series on the channel. Like maybe one day we just like get on a stream. It's not anything specific, but we just like go and play. Like I don't know, we spend like 4 or 5 hours just going around this list, just playing random shit. You know what I mean? If we only play it for like 20, 30 minutes and then we move on to something else, or you know, we kind of just dig around through the list of games, just playing some random shit. But the problem with that is if we do find a banger, man, then that's where we run into an issue. But I still think it'll be fun. You know what I mean? If we just go around, because obviously I want to do a dedicated stream to like 90% of these like games I've never heard of. But you know, to kind of just mess around and hang out. I feel like people would probably like that. Just hanging out. Yeah, just let you guys. Yeah, we could just let chat pick games. Yeah, just shit like that. We just play some random stuff. Literally, find some gems. Just make a series out of the bangers. That's not a bad idea, Ted. Yeah, maybe we test the game out for like 20, 30 minutes. If it is something that people seem super interested in, we can put it on the list. I played the Uncharted games. The newer ones on the channel. The problem is the other ones are for PlayStation. Play NBA 2K24. Casper, I would, dude. I would, man. I just know sports games wouldn't do that all that well on the channel. I would, man. I've had the bug lately to play, get my dynasty going, dude. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. But again, I love you all. I got to get to bed. It is super freaking late. I'm exhausted. Again, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love and support. It means the world to me. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I know it was a little bit of a short one, State of Decay wise, but then we ended up in this randomness at the end here. So, you know what's the thing is, though, is a lot of people are probably going to click off the stream after I ended the State of Decay video, and let me know if you made it to this part. If those of you guys in chat, I see you. But I'm saying if you're watching this on the playback, right, and somehow you made it to this, let me know. That's if the stream doesn't get blocked for the copyright music. If it was copyright, we'll have to see. I'll trust me, I'll know in the morning. I got blocked for freaking copyright on that Resident Evil 6 stream last night, guys. Yeah, a video copyright too. I guess Leon's gameplay videos, the little cinematics they showed are copyrighted. Yeah. So there it is. But again, I love you all. You all have a great rest of your night. Get that good sleep. See you guys in the next one. Peace.